What's up, everyone? I'm going to talk about languages. What are languages? Why do we learn languages? Well, languages are a set of words, rules, ideas that we make in mind, in our brains, in order to be able to communicate with people. If we didn't know of any languages, we couldn't actually communicate in real life. So that's why we learn languages. And I'm here with you to share my language learning ideas, like how I started learning languages, why I became interested in it, and the languages I've learned up to now. Well, when I was 14 years old, I was kind of forced to go to an English class because, I didn't have any desire for learning languages. I was like, what's the point? Then somehow I went to an English class, and after a while I realized how good I was at learning English. English was my second language, my first experience actually with language learning, and that was the moment I said, "Oh, I'm actually doing good." It's one of the things in my life that I can say I'm doing good. And I was like, why not expand this? Like, why not go further? That was the moment I decided to expand my language knowledge by going further and trying other languages. The third language I decided to learn was Turkish. So now you're like, why did you choose Turkish? Is it worth it? Like, it's a language spoken by around 80 to 90 million people. I actually learned the version spoken in Turkey. And the reason is I find the language very interesting. Like its melody, the way people speak it, it's very enjoyable. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be my third language. I moved on with Turkish while also keeping my English skills fresh. And later, one of my friends was learning German. And I was like, German is a harsh language. Why would anyone want to learn German? I was like, no, I wouldn't ever learn German. But I remember being exposed to the language, and I kind of realized German is not that bad. Like, let's give it a try. I went there, like, learned the alphabet, which is the Latin alphabet, pretty easy, straightforward. I learned the sounds, went on with it, and then realized that German is actually a very beautiful language. Well, despite what people say on social media that, you know, it's gonna take you forever to learn German, German is actually not that hard compared, you know, to languages like Chinese, Japanese. It's not a big deal, I mean. It's not that hard. So I kept learning German, you know, because, I kind of liked it. And recently, I've decided to learn French because, French is also beautiful and it's got a very rich culture. I want to be able to travel to France one day and see people, like how they speak, know more about their culture, their literature, and that motivates me to learn their language. For now, I'm learning these four languages. English is at an advanced level, I can say, as an English learner, and I also been very good at Turkish, and I've been learning German for a few months now. It's actually more than a few months, I guess. And I am actually making a lot of progress with my German. And recently I have started on my French journey, and I'm sure I'm going to be doing well. Well, at least I try to. So, this was basically a very short introduction of me and why I decided to learn languages. And I'm here to share with you my experiences, my journey, and hopefully we're gonna keep each other motivated on this journey. And like learning a new language is like a completely new world. It opens doors to possibilities and, opportunities. So we don't want to shy away from it. Like, it's very enjoyable to know and use a language. Like, when you're speaking with native speakers of that language, it's like it's filled with joy. And I highly recommend that you at least try learning one foreign language in your entire life because that's definitely gonna be worth it. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.